Well, starting tonight, the city will start working on reducing the number of lanes on one of Hamilton's busiest roads. As Manisa Danabalan tells us, this is one of many steps the city is looking to take to make Main Street safer for pedestrians.
As part of the temporary measures the City of Hamilton is taking to address safety concerns on Main and King Streets, this week crews will be working along Main. 5 lanes of traffic will be reduced to 4 between Dundurn Street and Sherman Avenue. A bus-only lane will be added at MacNab Street with the transit priority signal installed at the intersection as well. Among other changes, people will notice
designated left-hand turn lanes at certain intersections, and then there's on-street parking changes where there's going to be additional parking opportunities on the north side of the roadway, including overnight parking in some locations.
As part of the lane reconstruction, a pedestrian buffer will be added to the south lane on Main Street, which is this lane right here, and the city will also add bump outs to various locations along the street. The work is expected to start tonight and be completed by Saturday. According to the city, access to Main Street West will still be open, and there will only be lane restrictions while they work overnight, and they'll likely wrap up by 5 a.m. So far, the city has already started adjusting traffic signal times to give pedestrians more time to cross, added signs to ban right turns on red lights, and implemented ladder crossings at most intersections. These are some of the short-term solutions the city is taking to reduce the number of collisions and pedestrian fatalities. Hamilton City Councillor Maureen Wilson is relieved.
I think the restriping of moving the street down from 5 to 4 lanes is going to be critically important because we have an unusual number of side swipe collisions happening on this street, and that is usually a measure of you have too many lanes. This is the first of a step, which will be the conversion of Main Street, which will begin next year.
The drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians we spoke with today all agree that these new safety measures are needed.
Designated bus lanes should be here from day one, all the time. Yeah, I mean, you got 5 lanes, who's going to miss the one? It should be for public transit so they can move on.
I think the city's doing a lot. I think the part of the problem are individuals that feel entitled. So I'm a pedestrian, so I have the right of way, or I'm a driver and I have a nice car, so I have the right of way. Until people start cooperating with each other, you're not going to see a major improvement.
I just feel that people drive anyhow, and I don't feel safe going on the sidewalk. I personally was outside when that accident happened. If we can prevent those from happening again, I think it will be great.
That crash back in May that killed a 49-year-old Darts bus driver, escalating calls from the community to make the roads safer. As part of the city's long-term plan to make Main a 2-way street, officials are expected to provide an update on how much that will cost next year.